Still kind of loves
It's
it.
probably just a guilty pleasure for him because he thinks he's a metalhead.
Personally, it's one of my favorite songs.
I
so.
like it.
Anyway.
Where's this going to be the most comfortable for you?
Oh, I don't really care. I can sit in it.
I don't know. Devin was whispering something to me.
Whispering sweet.
Alright, so what's it called?
This song's called Stood You.
Stood You?
It's a slow song.
Alright.
Oh.
Everybody at home, dance.
Almost sounds country. Yeehaw! Well, I looked in, I'd have known anything that I could own when I met you. You took me in, you kept me clothed, anything that I could own when I met you. I'm at loss with you, just like I always do. It seemed like everything could come right through, but I stood you. Well, I looked in, and I'd have known anything that I could own when I met you. You took me in, you kept me clothed, anything that I could own when I met you. I'm at loss with you, just like I always do. It seemed like everything could come right through, but I stood you. Beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't let her green hair fool you. Her voice is beautiful.
Now, that would give me more of a clue.
Really?
I know, yeah. Well,
Definitely. I mean, look at her. So, she's very colorful and pretty. She must have a beautiful voice. It's the first thing I would think.
so that's the song that we like to mellow out with, because we're not really this. It's funny that we're doing this acoustic kind of stuff because we're really loud and it's not and obnoxious.
That was the word that popped into my head, but usually the two just go.
Oh yeah.
So.
Well, it's
This
like
is actually
that.
kind of nice. This sounds really nice to me.
Except it's like that thing where they say that, you know, the louder you are, the smarter you seem. That's kind of how we are. The louder we are, the more talented we seem. And then we go back and listen to recordings of what we played later, and we're like, oh,
Oh,
wow,
why?
that.
Why would I do
You're
that?
the worst critic, though. So.
Yeah, everyone.
Having a good
We
time.
played one of the worst shows I think we've ever played in our lives, and people came up to me at the stage. That was the best show you. Yeah, that was the best show you guys ever played. That was so good. And I just felt
and then we
like
listened to the
crap.
recording.
They were like, oh no.
I thought it was that, but it wasn't. It wasn't that. It was they. Oh, that's the best one you guys
The
have
worst
done.
part's almost listening to the recordings later because then we feel good about it because everyone tells us that we did great and then it just sounds terrible.
Well, we always have this thing because we play really late at night. So Scotty and I, and sometimes Devin's there, and sometimes Matey's there. We go back to my house. We're all laying in bed because we're so tired, and we're just listening to the recordings, laughing.
Yeah.
We're just laughing our heads off because it's so hilarious.
When we find golden moments
Yeah.
where things just go.
Golden moments are what we call when, like, I sing out of tune and it's hilarious. Like, it'll be a normal in-tune part, and then it'll switch, like, to a chorus or something like that, or
he'll
a
suddenly
pre-chorus
change
or a
what he's
bridge.
saying in
And
the middle of a phrase.
One time he actually did forget the lyrics to "Don't Fear the Reaper," and it was the funniest thing. You remember that? Maybe?
yeah, we
I
covered
do
that
remember
song.
That was great.
Yeah, that's always fun. Anyway, yeah. But we have a bunch of different sounding songs on the record when it comes out, and
Variety.
yeah. So this is one of my favorite songs, and it's also Matey's
It's my
favorite
favorite
song.
song because it's kind of got like a jazzy swing sort of tone to it, and I love playing jazz
I like it a lot
bass.
too,
So.
because he's saying without a vocal.
It's not going to be the same. Devin's going to cry.
I will.
Anyway,
Track called?
this track is called Box.
Yep, nice simple titles.
Yeah.
You know me, I'm half past the street. I've got a big box, number one hates me. And I can't see how you still believe that the world is so cold that you're better than me. Standing somewhere or nowhere at all. Oh, I've got something in case I fall, and I call it a box. Passionately, patiently, something massive or anything. You're testing me, and I tell you, if you wanna trade places, it would be my relief. Standing somewhere, nowhere at all. Oh, I've got something in case I fall. Standing somewhere, nowhere at all. Oh, I've got something in case I fall, and I called a box.
Somebody should have been dancing to that somewhere.
It's a danceable song.
I'm surprised. It's a very danceable song.
You should see me on stage. I look like an idiot. It's pretty great.
Yeah.
We all basically,
Having fun, though.
the best part of our shows, I think, for the band is just watching me being an idiot on stage. And also playing the music's fun.
Yeah, that's
That's
just
an
a side. Yeah.
Because I can look over at Scotty and just, like, Scotty's just, And then Matey's just
Yeah, 'cause
dancing. like-
people can see what you're doing through the radio.
I'm not
now.
so good at the dance.
Well, I was headbanging there,
usually
but
just
yeah,
jerk my body
yeah.
around like
Matey
that.
just,
Going on.
And I'm the drummer, so I don't have to do anything.
yeah, Devin's just killing it back
You
there.
got killer hair though.
It's-
You do have
That's all
great
I
hair.
need.
It's
It
killer.
used to be really dorky. It used to be a bowl cut. That
He-
was when I would dance.
It wasn't a bowl.
He looked like Rivers from Weezer.
Oh, it's like a long hair. It was a
Remember when I
bowl
did
cut.
for RadCon when you got your hair cut and it was almost a mullet?
That was.
Yeah, that
Oh
sucked.
god. I,
So
He had bad hair when we were dating. Well,
it's great now,
yeah.
and you're playing in a band with him now, so now that's even more important, right? Maybe.
That's right. We put our feelings aside for the music. We're like Fleetwood Mac
Yeah.
when they were recording Rumors.
Or the White Stripes.
Or the White Stripes.
Or No Doubt.
Oh, shout out to my dad.
Matey's impression to
The White Stripes rule, Dad. I love you.
What's up, Dad?
Wait, we can shout out to our
Hey,
parents.
Mom.
You can
Well,
say
I
shout
just
outs to
did.
anybody you want. Anybody who's listening. Do you have people listening? You guys know who's out there tuned in right now?
Yeah, we do.
What if they're in the next
Well, you know-
room? Can they hear us right now, or will
They
they hear
might
it
be able
later?
to. Aaron might have the speakers up in there.
Because I've got
Maybe.
a friend out there that I owe an
Maybe.
apology to, and his name is Nick, and he probably can't hear me, but if he can, you know, like, maybe he'll listen to this later, and anyways, I'm sorry, Nick, for, you know what I'm talking about, so.
She is for real.
Scotty,
So it's a sorry, Miss Jackson joke.
Anybody special you want to say hello to, Devin?
I don't know. I don't know if anyone's listening. My dad might be.
What about your girlfriend? Well, hi, Devin's
They
dad.
probably are. I don't
Devin's
remember if
girlfriend.
Well,
Hi.
I think I told them the wrong radio station.
No. They called me. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they
I
are
called
listening.
My mom and told my mom,
Embarrassing,
"Oh, yeah,
right?
Rescue.
Hi, Mom, I love you. Yeah.
Hey, Caitlin. Hey, Grandma. Hey, people that are listening. Various people. I love you guys.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad. Hey, everybody. And, because we are such famous. Hey, all of the Northwest.
Hey, Angie.
Yeah, but we are full power now, so now we're reaching all the way out past Colville. and-
We heard the radio station in Post Falls earlier. So
I would like to make a shout out to everyone who isn't listening. I hate you all.
Devin employs hate in this
Speak for
band.
yourself, sir.
Yeah. If they're not listening, maybe they've just got better things to do.
Or maybe they
And
just
for those
haven't
of-
found their coolness yet.
For those of you who were channel surfing and heard that, please come back.
If we do ever get actually really famous, you know what? No, don't.
Scotty
Drum set.
just hit the drum set of Devin. That's
So, do you have any questions
That made
for
no
us?
sense.
do
Yeah,
have
I wanna hear some questions.
I want to know. Well, I want to know all kinds of things. I want to know. First
why I'm
off-
wearing the shirt. I thought it'd be nice to dress up. I never do. It's just
No,